rid of those zombies. Why I don't indulge in the King of the Hill mindset with going at popular people like a Just Pearly Things or a Derrick Jaxn, and Preach, Fresh and Fit, all of these individuals, right? I could, and I can lay out very valid points for critique and criticism and everything that exists in there. But honestly, I'm not trying to be that person. I'm going to tell you why. The people that they are, we're not dating anyways. Like, y'all not finna date Fresh and Fit. Y'all not gonna date and Preach. Y'all not gonna date Derrick Jaxn. Y'all not gonna date Just Pearly Things. These people, with all due respect, and it's all respect, they're just their own aspect. And though I could challenge the aspects in which they stand for or stand against, at the end of the day, we just create our own space. I don't want to piggyback off of mudslinging because they're not daily people. You're not going to meet these individuals. You have a higher chance of meeting me, of course. But you are not going to meet these people. The type of mindsets that the women have, these are the type of women that you will be meeting out there. The type of mindset that some of these men have, these are the men that you will be meeting out there. A lot of people don't understand this, but this channel is a caveat to help men acquire women, but it also is a caveat to help women acquire men from a standpoint that they never even thought to look at. So no, we will not be going at Derrick Jaxn and his infidelity and stuff like that. No, I'm not doing it. I could, and I can make it make a whole lot of sense. I could say things, but it's not necessary. Do I want to do any business with people? In all candor, if we had a healthy debate, I'd debate everybody. If we had a check out your perspective type of thing and all that, then yeah, I could do that. But honestly, I'm not trying to piggyback off of those people's names. And that is not a diss towards anybody, because anybody who knows me, no, I would just straight up just throw the F word up and throw a middle finger as well. I don't fear anything. I don't fear anybody. I don't fear any backlash for anything that I say. I don't care. But what I will say is this: I'm not the guy who's going to be the guy that is slinging mud at the people who are controversial, because controversy sells. It does. All of these individuals either knew what they were doing or know what they're doing, and they get people to click on what they are doing, which is perfectly fine if you're in that realm space. I'm not going to come out here and try to obliterate people or setting ass destroys this person and stuff like that. If you happen to put up a list, I'll look at your list like Rollo Tomasi, and then I will say to myself how I feel about it, and then I can articulate that vocally to you guys. But over here, we're not doing that, man. Over here, we're not doing that. Doesn't make any sense. So, nah. Because I got asked a couple of times, like, are you going to chime in on Just Pearly Things, or are you going to chime in on and Preach and Fresh and Fit and Derrick Jaxn? And even though Derrick Jaxn is in the news because he had a wife who is making her rounds and essentially cleaning up her image which she has every right to do. But the truth of the matter is it's what she allowed. With no disrespect to her, but this is why I tell people all the time, study your person. Study them. You have to, in order for your own sanity, in order for your ability to progress, pardon me. You have to study. Fellas, if she has Facebook, study her Facebook. Go back and look how she has been for the last 5 years. That's who she is. Study her Instagram. If you have a woman who's infatuated with shaking her butt online, understand this question that you should pose to yourself. Is this something that I want to show my family? Will my mom be all right with this? Will my daughter be all right with this? Would my auntie be all right with this? Will my grandma be all right with this? And even if you don't have any of those, you still ask the question anyways, because it's a set of standards that you should have for yourself. Well, no offense when I say this, but people should have seen certain things coming. And if they didn't, they chose not to. And it is not on me to eviscerate and add on to all of that. But also, if you make your bed, you got to lay in it. When you were reaping the benefits of whatever it is that you were doing, and this is not just towards Derrick Jaxn or anybody, this is just the cold, honest truth. When you were reaping the benefits, you understood that there's consequences for that. So no, we're not going to engage and indulge in the debauchery of yelling at the camera or trying to explain why it's wrong. And I'm just telling you, I'm not doing it. I'm not faulting anybody who goes and watch a video that deconstructs this and that and this and that and everything. I'm not tripping off of that. But one thing we will not be doing, we will not be doing what everybody else is doing. Because we actually have a plan. We have it set up. We have it all set up. So, with that being said, I say no. No to the debauchery, no to the BS. It's not what we do. Not over here. Because for us, the alpha men, not going to happen. That's why I say Saul, save America, wolves. Because we ain't supposed to be involved in that. That's for them. It's not going to bring us dollars. Is it entertaining? Absolutely. Should you go watch it? If you feel so enlightened to. But you won't be watching it over here. But please, do not share this video with anybody. Save it to your playlist.